Good afternoon, and welcome to this edition of FLOC News, where we report what you support.
We're so happy you could join us for today's special show.
FLOC provides educational services beyond the classroom to help students succeed from first grade through college and their careers.
FLOC consists of 3 programs: the Neighborhood Tutoring Program, the Scholars Program, and the Outdoor Education Center. FLOC also provides scholarships through the Fred Taylor Scholarship Fund.
FLOC's long-term commitment to its students give kids like us a unique opportunity to work with caring adults in our community, to explore possibilities that many of us never imagined, and to have the confidence that we can do anything we put our minds to.
Now, we have David in the field with exclusive interviews from mentors and students at FLOC.
Why do you come to FLOC?
I come to FLOC because I'm in a scholarship program and they help me advance to the next grade level.
It's a tutoring program that helps me with reading and math.
I grew up in a pretty disadvantaged setting, and it's given me kind of a feeling of self-fulfillment to know that I'm giving back to people the same way I was giving back to.
Would you recommend FLOC to any of your friends?
I would definitely recommend FLOC to many of my friends. I actually have recommended to some of my friends already.
In 10 years from now, what do you see your student turning into?
In 10 years from now, I think there's a lot this program has offered him that would serve him well. If he maintains the discipline and encouragement he's received here, that he'll do very well.
A lot of hard work is happening at FLOC, and that doesn't just happen inside a classroom, does it?
Of course not. Some of my favorite experiences have been at the Outdoor Education Center, which educates young men and women about leadership and teamwork through learning in the outdoors.
Recently, I was a junior counselor at the Outdoor Education Center in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. The program focused on leadership development, environmental education, and civic engagement. What is also amazing is that the OEC has begun working with youth in Jefferson County, West Virginia, through its Leaders in Action program. That means kids who live in West Virginia get to have a strong after-school program all year. And then we all come together to learn about each other and more about ourselves as we break down stereotypes and see all the things we have in common. Our programs at the OEC can be eye-opening, an exploration of yourself, your environment, your community, and the possibility to have a positive impact on the world. But as a counselor, I got to be a role model, and I learned what it was like to lead others and have them look up to me and help them see the possibilities that exist in their futures. And that was a lesson I will never forget.
Samantha, that sounds so inspiring.
Thanks.
Look at those kids. They're sure having fun. I was terrified when I first saw the ropes course, but I bet I could do it blindfolded now. It's so easy.
Coming up after the break, special behind-the-scenes coverage of FLOC News and how you can ensure that FLOC continues its great work in the future.
I advocate for FLOC because of what it has done for my daughter.
What I noticed about FLOC is the caring that the tutors have for their students, the one-on-one, how they greet the kids when they come in, like they're so happy to see them coming. And I know that is very important when a kid feels comfortable with someone and that they see someone really cares.
It's not just about reading and math. It's about building them up, you know, to be better people.
Welcome back. A big part of FLOC is getting to experience the world around us.
Kenny is here to show us a little bit of the behind-the-scenes action that went into producing FLOC News.
In mid-April, some students and I sat down to talk about what we wanted you to know about FLOC. We talk about how to deliver the message and who we're giving it to, plus why it's so important for our audience to listen up.
So I'm thinking that a way to organize your video might be to talk about the who, the what, the where, the why, and on the why, like why people should care a flock. Does that make sense?
Yes. And it has to be fun and kind of cheery, so everybody can have a laugh, but it also can be informational for everyone.
It's gonna pull you in. You're gonna be like, oh, like FLOC is actually something exciting. I want to donate to them because, you know, these kids are actually getting something out of it.
Now take a minute and think about the audience for a video about FLOC, and this is going to be seen at the annual luncheon in May, which helps FLOC raise money for its programs all year round.
I just know they're really important, real fancy, and you know, I had a feeling that, you know, they had some things to offer to FLOC.
Tell us what FLOC means to you.
FLOC is sort of like a backbone support system for me to like accomplish my dreams.
Like I'll be one of the handful out of my family who will go to college and like graduate from a 4-year school.
FLOC is kind of my support group, you can say, because that's where I'm planning on getting some of my scholarship grant money from.
Because you know, out here, especially in the area that we're at, it's a lot of trouble you can get into. And coming here just to escape all of that, it feels really good.
Ultimately, we decided that the best way to tell you all about FLOC and what it means was by creating our own news channel.
Great coverage, Kenny.
Our last segment today involves all of you. Thomas, show these nice people how they can support FLOC in the future.
Thanks for coming today, and thanks for tuning in. FLOC is a success because of the support we get from generous people like you. We are grateful that you are taking the time to learn more about our work. We hope you'll help us in sharing our message and go out into the broader community and tell others about FLOC. We also hope you'll give financial support, volunteer time, school supplies, technology equipment, and maybe even some better snacks. We thrive because caring people give to make sure our futures have limitless possibilities. It's because of FLOC that we know we're unstoppable. We'll get our degrees, start careers, and give back to our communities. Please take the opportunity today to give whatever you can back. Back to you, Najee and Samantha.
That's it for today's edition of FLOC News.
Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your support.